So we morphed here from Waiheke Island, out of Auckland, and our experience for my two teenagers that were 13 and 15 has been phenomenal. As teenage girls, it was always going to be a hard transition, pulling them away from everything they'd known, especially from an island, small community. We saw two daughters that were struggling to cope with the day in and day out life, and quite simply, they were stressed, they were tired, long journey to Auckland every day to get to school. One of them, the younger one, wasn't coping with school. She wouldn't get to school 3 days, 4 days a week. Just exhausted and stressed, and quite simply, the system didn't see her. The older one, super academic, thriving academically, but a very closed circle of friends. Absolute star, one of the top of each class, but the teachers didn't know her name. They didn't see her. Who's Piper? Where's she? It was scary. So we walked straight in the door, and it was amazing visually. The welcoming experience from everybody was incredible. We came for a pre-walkthrough, sat for an hour with the class, and the class stopped and just talked to us. The children talked to us. They asked us questions, we asked them questions. The teacher wasn't even around, or she was part of it, but managed. We saw openness. We saw individuals that were becoming individuals. It was amazing. So we arrived, they set into class. It took around about, I don't know, somewhere between a week and 3 weeks for my youngest to go, I love school, Dad. And bang, she's, since that day, up every morning, out the door, no problem at all. So here's a girl that we struggled to get to school 4 days a week, loving life, loving school, thriving in her vibrance. So that support transition was immediate, organic in a way. I couldn't even describe how they do it. It just morphs from within every individual in the school, teaching, academic, students, doesn't matter. They all just somehow in the core nature of themselves ooze this ability to bring the best out of everybody. Piper was academic. She was always going to work academically wherever she is. But she was closed. She was sheltered, two tight friends only for most of her life, not seen. What's worked for her here is she's discovered who she is. She's thriving on every aspect. She's playing music again, playing the guitar, she's singing, she's just the simple things of life. Sports, she was doing sports anyway, but now loves it instead of having to do it. As far as academic, she just keeps thriving, she challenges herself. Unbelievably how they can just keep every aspect of that child growing. She's now so confident, she's a pure leader of the school. She said to me recently, I get it, Dad. She's 16. I get it, Dad. I get why we've moved here now. Why is that, Pi? Because I'm me. I've discovered who I am. So we came from an island, so a small community of 8,000 people. We missed community when the kids hit high school because it drops away organically in the matrix, in the mainstream. So we personally as a family missed it. When we moved here to Green School in New Plymouth, it was immediate, just welcoming. There's no expectations. You can offer what you can when you can, or you can be part of it or not. It's interesting because you want to be part of it. There's no rules, there's no set criteria. It draws you in. It's just so welcoming, the environment, the people. You're just here. You just want to be here.